guys! Today I'm going to show you how I usually curl my hair whenever I do curl it. And yeah, you're going to learn a few little techniques for getting both this hairdo and this one. So if you want to know how I get this particular style of waves slash curls that can be worn both with a deep side part or a middle part, keep watching. Hey guys, I'm going to walk you through a very requested tutorial, and it is how I style my hair now that it's in sort of a long bob. It was shorter, it was maybe up here, I think. I can't believe how much it's grown, but yeah, it's grown. I do need a trim. It's looking a little frazzled. I haven't been taking super good care of it, but c'est la vie. Let's get started. I washed it last night and then let it air dry, and while it was wet I brushed it so it wouldn't be quite so curly and wavy, and yeah, so I let it air dry and then I slept on it, and then this is just the texture that it gets. There's nothing in it except a little bit of dry shampoo. So what I'm doing is just clipping up the top half of my hair. Yes, it looks crazy, and that's okay. This kind of reminds me of like butterfly clips from the 90s. Just this look. Anyway, what I'm going to do is separate my hair in half down the back. So now it's just in two sections. And I'm going to take my third clip and just clip it like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just going to kind of figure out what's the wave situation in my hair. Are there any waves in there? Yes. So there's not as much work for me to do. What I'm going to use today is a 1 1/4. I think it's a 1 1/4 inch size barrel. I used to only use a 1 inch, but I think a 1 inch is a little too small for the look I'm going for. What I'm going to do is start from the back. That's just the way I do it so I don't miss any of my own hair. And I take a piece, and this one's already pretty wavy, so I think I won't even curl it. So I'll find the next piece that needs a curl. I'll do this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl it, except not the bottom like this much. So maybe like 3-4 inches. So really what I'm doing is just putting a little bit of like a dent in my hair. But that's kind of how it looks. And then I'm going to take the next piece and curl it the opposite direction. So this one I'm going to curl towards my face. Take the next piece and curl it away from my face. When I do my hair after letting it air dry, it makes so much less work for me because it's already half wavy. So why would you want to change the way your hair naturally is if you've already got some wave? This is just going to enhance it. And the bottom part of your hair doesn't matter as much because no one can see it, especially for me because I have so much hair. So much hair. It might not seem like I have so much hair, but I have a lot of hair. So here we go, starting from the back. Now I'm going to release the top half. So what I'm going to do is part it right in the middle. And the top half today, I think I will brush it a little bit. What I'm going to do is just pin back part of my hair just to get it out of my way. So normally I'd start from the back, but just for the purposes of this video so you can see everything, I'll start from the front. So what I'm going to do is just smooth the hair. Next is the curl, and up here I'm kind of starting from near the top and leaving the ends out. My ends are kind of damaged. I need to do like a deep conditioning mask. So there's that. I over directed it so that it would kind of come down into my face. And you'll see how it looks in the end. After I curl it, just don't touch it, leave it alone. Move on to the next piece. The first few pieces around my face, I'm going to be curling away. And then I'll go back to the pattern of alternate directions. And now I'm going to throw in another technique, which is what you would do if you had a wand curling iron. And I'm going to just wrap the hair around and leave the ends out. That just makes your hair have a little more of a more interesting curl. So all along the side of my head, I just continue alternating the curls from curling it away from my face to towards my face, and then the next one I'll do a wrap curl away from my face, and then the next one I'll just keep alternating different styles of curling, always remembering to leave out the ends. And then when you get to the back, I always make sure to curl it back away from my face. I don't ever want to curl it towards my face unless I'm going for something different, but just in this specific look, I like to curl it away. It just gives me volume back there, and it gives like an interesting little wave in the back. And I'm going to do a curl like you would with a rod, a curling rod or a curling wand. And let the hair twist when you wrap it around. Don't make it go perfectly around the curling iron. Otherwise, there's not really any point of using it like a wand. Now I'm going to do the next side of my hair and just fast forward through it a little bit. Now I'm back to the front, and I'm going to do the same technique that I did on this side, where I hold it kind of up high and I make sure to bring it down in front of my face while I curl it. So now I'm going to let these curls just sit, cool down, cook a little bit, and then I'll do the next step. Hello. So my curls have cooled, and now I'm looking like a triangle head. So what I'm going to do is add some volume at the top. Here's how I'm going to do that. Dry shampoo or my Bumble and Bumble Pret powder. Pret powder is equal parts dry shampoo, style extender, and volume. And this is a loose powder that you shake onto your head. Lift up pieces of your head, pieces of your hair, sprinkle it in, and rub your fingers through. This stuff smells so good. I really love the smell of this. Try not to get it in your middle part, otherwise it'll show up a little bit, especially if you have dark hair. Hi! Now we're done! Just kidding. Now I'm going to use this spray along the front here, just because I get extra greasy there if it's like a hot day or if I'm touching my hair a lot. Now that I look crazy, let's move on to the next step. I'm going to take this Bumble and Bumble Texture Hair Undressing Cream, and I'm going to just get a little blob, like that much. Oops. And I'm just going to put it on my fingers and then just grab the ends of my hair and just squeeze it in there. Just apply it to the ends. This kind of seals everything up and disguises any split ends you might have. And it kind of polishes the look a little bit or makes it look more purposeful. I could add more products or do more things, but this in reality is what I really do to my hair most of the time when I'm doing this style. So this is pretty much it. I'll show you a 360 look. There's the side. There's the other side. So now I'm going to show you what the other way I do my hair once I've curled it like this. I'll like live a day with my hair like this, and it's really fun. It's all cute with my little trendy middle part. And then if my hair starts to get kind of like flat, and if I ever feel like my middle part is just starting to kind of like bleh, I feel like a middle part could kind of get gross sometimes if you're not really keeping the volume in there. So what I'll do is I will just flip my hair. So I'm going to do this side and swoop it over and try to pull the part back kind of far. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I will tuck this piece behind my ear. Kind of tame it a little bit, but there's going to be volume. I mean, look at all that volume, people. It's pretty fun. So that's the other way you can wear this hairstyle, like doing that technique of curling, and it'll still look like modern and undone and cool girl. Yeah, if you were to curl this all the way to the ends instead of leaving the ends out, it would look very retro and vintage, and that's great, but that's not what I want to look like every day. That's something for maybe a fancy dinner or something. So yeah, now you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a trick or two that'll help you in your hair journey, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe for more. Bye.